Hi guys, let's talk Eurorack. My order came in, and if you're getting started, the first thing you need to ask yourself is, what is your goal for your synth? I mostly do conventional music, play keyboards, do classical stuff, and I write some of my own material, and therefore the need to have generic random type of noodling is not really for me. But there's many channels on YouTube where you can go and you can buy the modules you need to make that type of music. And one of the reasons why I'm really not tempted in that area is it takes quite a bit of time, because you never know when you're noodling how long it's going to take before something that you really like pops up. I prefer to organize even the material that I write with a great degree of precision and repeatability, and therefore I wouldn't really want some of those modules that you might want. But we have common ground, because no matter what you want to use your synth for, you need a case. So the big question is, what size of case do you want to buy? And when I was switching from my 5U to my Eurorack, I want it to be compatible. I want to be able to plug the two of them together. So I needed to get a patch panel that will go from these bigger jacks to the small ones. I needed to get a few 1/4-inch cables, and I needed to get a case. So I decided to go with the 3U case, and in a moment you're going to see it. The 3U is just one tier, and we could have got the tip-top happy ending kit, which is actually the cheapest because it's just basically a power supply and some rails, but your modules are open, and you really don't want that. It more suits people who are going to put it into some kind of rack. If you already have an enclosed rack, then that's what you might want to get. But I decided to go with the Eurirack Brute, because they're good people and the case is solid. This case comes with a nice transformer. Here you see it. It has a little blue LED and quite a heavy duty cable. Apart from being a very sturdy case, aluminum case with nice ends, as you can see, it has a back plane, a solid back plane, and it has the noise buffering here. You can see some capacitors here, and my single module, which is the Eventide Euro DDL delay, and you can see here the cable that hooks it onto the back plane. It works like a charm. And what I like about this case, perhaps more so than some of the other Eurorack cases, is that it has machined holes all along here for your screws, rather than the sliding nuts that you can slide anywhere. There you can see the colorful Eurorack cables sitting on top of my big 5U stack of cables in this storage bin. I use these large storage bins to hold my cables and accessories. Here you can see the mini jack interface that I bought to be able to cross patch between my two systems. Okay, there you can see it powered up, and we've got the plus and minus 12 volts and 5 volts, and we've got LEDs on the bus board to show that we're getting voltage, which is a good idea. Now the Arturio has it set up in such a way that we have split power supply, meaning that half of these are working on one section and half are working on the other, and that way they minimize the amount of current that has to be flowing. So in other words, as we go along all these connectors, the current is not going to add up. Half of them are working on one section and half of them are working on the other section, and that's explained online, but basically it's like 800 milliamps plus and minus on one, and then a separate 800 milliamps plus and minus on the other. Now what I particularly like about this DDL module here is the clean sound that it has. This is real high fidelity here for you. High sample rate, large sample size, and real studio quality delay that you're getting. In fact, that's why I bought this module, because you can get that pristine quality delay which would work with vocals and complete even other sources other than synth sources, and you still have your full range of voltage control of all parameters. So it's an expensive module, but it's really worth it. And of course you can set the tempo here on the echoes with that light. Of course you don't have to use it in the echo mode. You can do chorus and other flanging effects with it as well. It's very versatile module, but I'm got it in the echo mode right now, so that was what I wanted you to hear tonight. I'll have to review this module at another time and talk some more about what other things you might want to do. As you can see here, our patch panel provides an elegant way to go from the Euro into the 1/4 inch jacks, and up top here we have a nice little patch. Now let's send that through the echo. We'll turn it up to all, and we'll turn down the delay a little bit. We can mix it with the incoming signal so that we get something directly as we touch the keys, and change the effect considerably. So I just put that to half. See you in the next video.